Welcome back to a dear cottage. I haven't been very well for the last few weeks. I've had a terrible flu and I thought I was getting over it and then it came back again. So things have been a little bit quiet on the home front. However, I've been itching to get out and into the garden. Today looks a beautiful sunny day. It's been quite cold and wet lately, so it's made it very difficult to get into the garden. But especially when you're not feeling well. But I have been given a beautiful little stock plant from a friend of mine, and I have some veggie plants that I want to plant up as well. So if you come along with me, you can see what we're up to. So there's a gorgeous little stock plant I've been given, but some time ago Cunny made this little window frame, and I've been putting in here I've got some sweet corn, some tomatoes and some runner beans, the purple runner beans, and we've got some onions and stuff in there too, but it needs a bit of a clean up. You can see we've got some foxgloves in there too, but it just stops the chickens from getting in there. So I'm going to plant those up. The strawberries are still getting dug up, so I'm going to put some netting on top of the strawberries. You can see the potatoes are doing pretty well, and those garlic chive things. Potatoes are doing pretty well. Haven't got a huge quantity because I don't need a huge quantity. The lettuces are doing quite well. Chilies, the beetroot, daikon bok choy is looking alright, and the daikon the daikon seeds, as soon as they get to a good size, something's picking them out, so I'm going to have to re-look at that. But so the sweet corn and tomatoes and the runner beans I'm going to put in this bed here, and obviously we'll have to put some netting out. I can hear some chickens, hopefully. Gosh, we haven't finished doing that either. We couldn't finish it the other day, but there's one chicken there. Oh, they sound like they're way in there somewhere, but the lovely little white chicken with the mother chicken with the little baby, that one passed away. We haven't even found the little baby. And then the ducklings, we had 10 ducklings and now we've got 3. That's spring, isn't it? It's the unpredictability of it all. Anyway, let's get cracking. Okay, the punnet of tomatoes, what I'm doing is I'm gently separating out the plants, so you don't want the roots to be damaged. So I've got 4 tomato plants here. I've just planted one, and I'll dig another one in about there, and then another one probably in about there, and another one down the end, so they can also help support them each other. And I'll put some stakes in, and then I'll put the sweet corn probably in the middle, and then the runner beans down the end, and then give them some good staking and coverage. I just went inside to grab something, and I realised Cunny's got someone coming over for lunch today, so I put in a pie in the oven. So I've just put the timer on for another 10 minutes, so it's enough time to just separate these out and then give them a good water. So I'm just loosely, because all those roots, they're all fresh, lovely roots, and you don't want to disturb them. This one's quite dry, so I'll give them a very good water afterwards. I probably should have dunked them in the bucket beforehand, but I'll do that. We've got a few beans here, and these are the purple ones, so hopefully they'll be really lovely. Cunny's not really a bean person, but I am, so let's have a look. I've got a few in this punnet. Got 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks like another one there. 5, 6, 8 beans. Great. 9 actually. 8. Here's another one. 9. Is it 9 or 10? Great. So I'll just get into the here. the little ones down here. Let's see how many we got. So here's one. Nice one. Let's put another one about here. Two. Two. Another one here. Three. Three. Okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3. Let's do another one about here. 4, because hopefully they'll sort of support each other as well. 4. 4. Let's do another one about in the middle of those two. There's a piece of wood in there. Get out of the way. 5. 6. 7. I had another one somewhere. 7. 8. Just put this out of the way. 8. Right. Mulch around them all. Okay, so I'm going to water them all, stake them all, netting them all. Let's see. Let's stake them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, shoot. That wasn't a very good one. Ouch. 5. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing one. Oh, there's a little one there. Put that one there. Okay, so sweet corn. 4 sweet corn, 4 tomatoes. Ouch. That was better. Okay, so I have some more steaks. Not going to last too long, but they're enough just for the time being, just to get them started. Oh god, that's another broken one. As I mentioned before, I'm a big one to using what I've got. Oh, that's not a very good one either. What I've got already around. Okay, so some tomatoes. That's not a very good one. Oops, that one's not a very good one. I'm going to see if I've got some others. Okay, let's see for that one. That one. You can obviously hear the plane, but it's so much nicer hearing the tuis in the tree behind us. Why do the planes have to come out when I'm out in the garden? They're actually dropping parachutists. We've got a parakai flight skydive very close to us. So they're actually, oh gosh, that was a lovely tui that went zooming past. They've probably got a nest up in this tree behind us. Somewhere in there. Oh yeah, I can see them. I love the tui, New Zealand tui. Anyway, tomatoes, sweet corn, runner beans, watered. Now I'm just going to get some netting and put that over them somehow. I quite like what I did here. I did bamboo on either side of the netting, tied it all on. But that's only going to work until they get a certain height. But these are all fairly low growing, so that's good. And so it's got bamboo on either side. And this one here was quite good too. I've got them at either end rather than either side. And then I've just got these little things bent over for the potatoes to grow up. The strawberries, they don't grow particularly high either, but the birds are a pain in the neck, so we don't want the strawberries getting, the birds getting the most of my strawberries. I was going to say the strawberry getting the most of the birds. I think I mentioned before I get very tongue-tied. So I'll probably do a thin one for that, but because all these ones grow tall, I'm looking at getting some alkathene pipe and putting it from one side here to that side here, a big oval one over the top of it, and then putting some netting on top. But in the meantime, I think I'll just put some netting on top just to stop the birds. I think that might work quite well. So if I tie little ribbons onto each of these stakes and tie it onto the bird netting, that should keep it up nice and high while they start growing until we get these alkathene. We get the alkathene things to put over the top. Okay, so we've got all this left over for the last strawberry bed. You smell mint. It's meant to rain this afternoon, so that's good. Feels like there's almost a drop in the sky now, actually. Put that there. Let's pull this up. Just tie it. That should work as well. Let's see. We need to find a home for the stock. I thought about somewhere up near. Look at this gorgeous rose. This is so vigorous, this one. Goes right up there. I keep pruning it back, but it still sends up those massive big shoots. So I thought planting the stock somewhere in around here, in between the Souvenir de la Montmaison, which is a beautiful rose. That's a climbing rose, so I'm going to hopefully get that along the fence. Unfortunately, it does ball in the weather. You can see where that's balled. But the fragrance, oh, it's magical. And this one is Nahaema, Nahaema. So that's also going to be quite nice. But we've got our little stepping stones here that the chickens have dug up. Got some little ladybird stepping stones. I've got 3 of them somewhere. There's one there. And there's another one down here. Another stepping stone there, ladybird stepping stone. Okay, that's some nice roses tucked in all through here, magnolia. Okie dokie, well let's plant that in there. Okay, I've given the stock a good water and put some mulch back around the roses, because the chickens keep digging them up, which is a pain, so you know why our neighbours find them a pain as well. But they do provide us with beautiful farm fresh eggs. Beautiful eggs. So now, there's another good look at this one. Beautiful. Now I'm going to take you for another look back down to the pond area to see all the work in progress. I'll just put my things down there. Because if you've been following my YouTube vlogs, you can see that the pond is a work in progress, and we are going to have a little community get together in March of next year, with hopefully at that time as much as we've done up, in a memory of my dear friend who passed away a year and a half ago. Here's our bath area. Need to get in there and paint as well, but the weather has been so wet. It's just been very, very wet. Okay, so, and poor old Cunny, he's wanted to get out in the tractor and mow the lawns, but it's just been too wet. You can get all the way up that bank with the tractor. New Zealand cabbage tree. My late mother hated them. She said there was too many snails and things in them. This is a swamp cypress. It has beautiful colours. A cherry tree that's planted on top of one of our donkeys, the donkey's mum that passed away. She had a heart attack. She was such a beautiful donkey. Okay. I'm not sure if those papyrus grasses are going to grow. That's been dug up again by something. So we're walking up to the entrance of the pond. And this is where the hobbit gate's going to go, right there. We've got our beautiful sign there. We're going to have from there fencing, some old gates and things from there down to the hobbit gate. Our water lilies. Our beautiful chair. to fill this all up with fill yet. Orchids, some papyrus grass. It also doesn't look like they're going to make it. My bath that I cut out in an earlier episode and painted up. My ume tree, which looks like it's actually doing okay. Yay! I might have to start thinking about taking this netting off maybe. So the orchids, that papyrus might do okay. A lovely bulb like a Christmas bulb. My dahlias are starting to shoot up. Some black taro. My grevilleas that I planted in another episode. Oh, it looks like a cactus has been pulled out over there. I have to get in there and plant that back in there. I can't actually see the grevillea that I planted over there. Hope it hasn't been pulled out. I have to go and have a look. Okay. They look really cool, that we were given from another neighbour. Oh, that stone's come off here. I'll put that back on the path. Oh, I'll probably have to feed the birds actually. I've got a bird feeder. Cabbage tree, another cabbage tree. And this is a astringent persimmon. It looks like it's doing okay. Yay! Type of gazania. Oh, I've got another one planted in here somewhere. Where did that go? Is it in here? Oh gosh, where is it? I can't remember where I put it. Oh no, it's here. It's this one. Hopefully that will grow. I planted in a cyclamen. Oh yes, that looks like it's growing. I think that's a type of gazania, I'm not sure. There's cyclamen in there. Our smiley faced. Got a hydrangea in there. Bird of paradise in there. Little silk tree that's starting to bud up. The grevilleas. My bird feeder does look like it needs some more food in there. Goldfish. My rose that my nephew gave me, that he'd planted, that he did a cutting from. Okay. The base of the bird feeder. Oh, there it is. So I'll have to come in and get some more bird feed for them. Silk tree planting up, coming up. These are New Zealand putakawa trees that were planted from seed from our grandparents' property in the Bay of Islands. They're the same one, so they've grown really well. We've got 6 of them on our section. Here's another silk tree that's I grew from seed. Here's another putakawa. 6 of them. This one here's a really big one. Grasshopper art. Look at that one. It's a good sized putakawa. Liquid amber's coming into green leaf. Birds, which I love. The birdhouse that we're going to have to put up somewhere. Spring seat. So you can sit and enjoy the view. Okay, and some boulders that my bestie moved on to the section many years ago when he dug up the pond. Okay, so let me go and get some bird feed. Listen to the bird. Fairy bamboo. Great grevillea just going to see if the other one has been dug out. Silk tree coming into, this is another one I grew from seed. So rewarding. Dahlia's popping up. Okay, where's... Oh yes, it's still there. It's over there, but that cactus needs to be replanted. Okay, so I'm going to go up and grab some... God, what am I grabbing? I'm grabbing some bird food for the bird feeder. Oh my goodness. And I'm just going to replant that little cactus as well. So. Okay, we're off doing our morning ritual of feeding the animals, and I'm quite happy with the way things lasted last night. I've just put the bird netting over. I've just draped it over until we get a proper plan in place. We're going to buy some alkathene pipe and put that over the top and run the runner beans and everything up over that, but we haven't bought that yet. But you can see everything's looking okay. There's the potatoes in there. I've got some parsley, got my strawberry patch in there. I've got this one that's been in for a few weeks, some lettuces, some chilli, some beetroot, some what's that? God, I keep forgetting its name. You know, the Chinese vegetable like bok choy, and my daikon, which I think something's getting into that daikon seed. But this is a new one here. I've got, and they're standing up to attention, looking great. The tomatoes, the sweet corn, and the purple runner beans. Everything's looking really good. So I'm pretty happy, but my chickens are ready to be fed, as you can also hear them. Obviously you can hear them, but also the ducks are ready too. So I'm just going to let them out. I'm shutting them in at night now to hopefully keep them in the right area. So I'll just go and let them out. I've also put a good water container inside, but here you go. Here they come. Here they come. Here they all come. And there's Henry, my lovely rooster. Okay. And the ducks are down there. I'll just go and get the food. I'm going to feed them down there. I'll just go and get the food. Up, 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 up. They're itching to get out. I'm just going to check if I've got any. There's my water container, which is great. Oh, I've got one egg, 2, 3. Oh gosh, we've got a few eggs. I've got my pockets. 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Okay, that's all the eggs. The water container's good. Okay. Feed them. Come on, there we go. Come on. Come on. Come on, my lovely chickens. I'm walking them right down to the bottom of the section. Come on. Come on. Come on, there we go. Go. Okay, oopsie. Okay. Oh gosh, I'm slipping everywhere. Okay, I'll throw some food in here. Got birds and come on. Just going to walk down a bit further. Oopsie. Get them to dig for worms down here rather than over at our neighbour's place. It's Saturday and we have a funeral service to go to today, So tomorrow, hopefully if the weather's good, we'll be able to finish off. And we've got a friend's 50th birthday to go to tonight too, which would be nice. Hopefully tomorrow we will finish off the chicken fence, and I want to start putting in some of the fill into the outdoor bath, not outdoor bath area, but you can see there talking about it, which is just on the other side of the chicken coop. The ducks are coming up to be fed. Hopefully tomorrow, on top of finishing the chicken enclosure, keeping them in, that I might be able to put, you can see the duck coming up, hopefully I might be able to put in the fill onto the outdoor pond area that we've had sitting there for a few weeks. I'm walking up the chicken enclosure. We've got a lovely big area here, but they still like to travel next door. Well, the birds seem to be enjoying whatever they're getting. Righty-ho. Ducks now. I also noticed yesterday when I fed the birds, gave them some more bird seed, I left the bird seed down by the pond, I think, of all the bird seed that I hadn't actually finished the pack of bird seed, so I must have left it somewhere, so I'll go looking for that as well. Come on, here, duck, 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 duck. Hopefully we've got some baby ducklings. We had only 3 out of the 10 yesterday, so hopefully they're here somewhere. Here, duck, 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 duck. Come on. That was from a white mum. Let's go looking for them. Oh, it's just so sad losing all these ducklings and chickens, and so sad. Oh, there's a duck egg there. I'll pick that up and put that into my pocket as well. I'll label that D for duck. Hey, duck, 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 duck. She's normally been up this way. Come on, here, duck, 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 duck. Here's a big pile of fill I've got to move down to the pond. Let's see if she comes up from down there. Here, duck, 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 duck. I'm going to feed them here. Hopefully we haven't lost, the mum hasn't lost her babies. And they seem to be happy enough. I've been calling out for the mama duck, but I can't see her. This was the last time I saw the ducklings with their mama, enjoying a peaceful paddle on our swimming pool. It's bittersweet now, remembering this quiet moment, knowing we've lost them. But it's all part of life in the countryside, where the beauty of nature is always balanced by its challenges. Up in that swift or swallow nest up above the door, there's at least 2 little babies. I've seen the mother. Here she goes. Oh, she's coming back out. Hopefully she's coming in to feed her babies. I've just been sitting in the car watching. You might be able to see them. There she goes. Oh, she's got at least 3 babies in there. They're starving, it sounds like. Good mummy though. I've seen her come in and out about 4 times. If you've liked what you've seen, please like, share and subscribe. We really enjoy having you along on our journey. And if you have any questions to ask, please drop us a line. Until next time, take care, Angela.